This professor has been looking into this issue since floodwater got into her basement in her home near Ritter Park in 2022.
Raise your hand if you've been affected by flooding lately.
Marshall geology professor Dr. Anita Walz delivering a presentation on campus called "When It Rains, It Pours and Huntington Floods."
We have to do something about it sooner than later.
The professor sharing study results of damaging Fort Pole Creek flooding in May of 2022 and this past February 6th.
It does definitely look as if heavy rain events are more frequent.
She says construction projects have appeared to play a factor in causing flooding to become worse.
Kinetic Park was cleared and paved over. Route 10 was built. This entire huge dam, a super wide road was built. There's a lot of paving that happened there, and all that water, the paving was, or everything was designed for floodwater to run off as fast as possible. And if you design something like this, then of course you're going to get all the water in a much higher peak over a shorter time period.
Walz is also sharing potential options to mitigate flooding.
Basically lower areas around the creek that are park-like, without any buildings, without infrastructure, that are temporarily allowed to flood during these events. And it allows the water some volume, some space to take over before it goes into the neighborhood.
She says she feels the best approach to prevent flooding would be to go upstream to the territory that collects all the water and add retention ponds and other structures that could slow down the flow. Andrew Colgrove, WSAZ, Huntington.